has its turn. Every branch of the tree has to learn to grow, find its way, make the best of the short-lived stay. Take this heat, take this pain, take this dream.
And please be seated. Let your presence be welcome. Let our hearts be glad. For everything there is a season and a time and a purpose for every matter under the heavens. Today we mark this time as a time to celebrate the union of Alessandra Nicole Snyder and Iban Andres Vitis. We have come to do all that's appropriate on such an occasion, to say momentous words, to confirm a promise, to recognize the presence and blessing of family, friends, and the human community, to praise all that is holy in this life, to laugh and to cry and sing and feast and to dance, above all to rejoice in love and its infinite possibilities. And to best make room for all those proceedings, I invite you now to turn your cell phones and other noise-making devices to the quiet position. The wireless internet is a modern wonder, and it still pales in comparison to the old-fashioned miracle of love. Alessandra and Ivan, you have come together today to join your separate lives together in marriage. This is an ancient and honorable custom made holy by the values and commitments of good people in all ages and in all lands. So sacred a commitment is not to be entered into lightly or unadvisedly, but reverently, thoughtfully, in the knowledge this joining of lives is both joyful and solemn, a union created by loving purpose and maintained by abiding will. To you, Ivan and Alessandra, come here now in this spirit of love which is freely given and freely received, if so say we do.
We do.
You know, the ceremony of marriage is most obviously the public recognition and celebration of the private commitment and love between two people. No marriage is ever a purely private matter. Alessandra and Ivan bring to their marriage their separate communities of the families and friends whose love and care have nurtured each of them. The involvement of these families and these friends in the lives of this couple will not end with the beginning of a new marriage. Not only do two individuals join their lives together today, so also our two worlds join. All of you here gathered know that Ivan and Alessandra have come together freely and willingly to this place, and in their happiness they've invited you to be witnesses to this ceremonial affirmation of their love. And so I ask all of you here gathered, will you, their families and friends, now bestow your blessings upon their union? If so, say we do.
We do.
They love you. Our first reading this afternoon has been adapted from James Russell Lowell. Love is a thing to walk with, hand in hand, through the everydayness of this workaday world, bearing its tender feet to every flint, yet letting not one heartbeat go astray from beauty's law of plainness and content. Such is true love, which steals into the heart with feet as silent as the lightsome dawn, that kisses smooth the rough brows of the dark, and has its will through blissful gentleness. A love that gives and takes, that seeth faults, but loving kindly ever looks them down, with o'ercoming faith that still forgives. Love is a tricky business sometimes. The very thing that first attracts you to your partner may eventually become the thing that drives you nuts. I've seen this explained by different psychologists and sociologists, but it appears to come down to this. Our partners help us grow. We support each other, certainly, and we also challenge each other. We press against each other's growing edges. We are taken out of our comfort zones by the person whom we love the most. It's a powerful opportunity for growth and development. Most of us have probably heard someone say their partner makes them want to be a better person. That's another way in which growth occurs in a love relationship. We become better human beings in part by loving and living with one another. Now, it may not surprise many of us in the room to learn that Alessandra likes things neat and tidy, and that Ivan has a more casual approach to the objects of life. While these differences may feel frustrating to the couple once in a while, it's also important to notice the benefits. She brings a needed structure to their life together, and he provides spontaneity. Their complementary style makes them better together. Alessandra and Ivan, my wish for you is that your network of family and friends continues to support and sustain you throughout all of your lives. The world can be a difficult place, and it's easier with the help of family and friends. This is true of families and friends. It's especially true of partners. Just as your relationship has ebbed and flowed, sometimes close, sometimes far away, so too will your love continue to flow. You both enjoy music. You'll understand when N. Morrow Lindbergh says that a good relationship has a pattern like a dance. The partners do not need to hold on tightly because they move confidently in the same pattern. Intricate, but joyful and swift and free, like a country dance of Mozart's. To touch heavily would be to arrest the pattern and freeze the movement, to check the endlessly changing beauty of its unfolding. Now arm in arm, now face to face, now back to back, it does not matter, because they are partners moving to the same rhythm, creating a pattern together and being invisibly nourished by it. Listen to one another, like one another, laugh with one another. Remain close to your old friends, your different friends, for they are the people who have helped to make you the person your spouse loves today. But be one another's dearest friend. Enjoy each other and trust each other. Ivan, it's been about 2 years and a month since you first took Alessandra to watch the Independence Day fireworks from 3 different counties atop the telescope tower at NIU. I invite you both to remember how it felt that night. And pause for a moment and absorb this moment. Notice how you feel and how you look. See who is here and the joy in their faces, the costumes that bring joy to this event. Notice the light and love in your partner's eyes. Drink all of this in. Impress it deep into your memory. If you can remember this moment and recall it to you when times are rough, you may well find yourself watching fireworks together for a long time to come. And may it be so. Ivan and Alessandra, are you prepared now to exchange the vows that will make of you one couple, husband and wife?
Yes.
Do you, Ivan Andreevich, take this woman, Alessandra, to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to love her and honor her and cherish her as you share your life with her, and to be to her a loving and understanding companion through all of your days?
I do.
Do you, Alessandra Nicole Snyder, take this man, Ivan, to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to love him and honor him and cherish him as you share your life with him, and to be to him a loving and understanding companion through all of your days?
I do.
What tokens do you bring as symbols of your love?
These rings.
Okay, I'm not here. May these rings be forever reminders to you both of the unbroken circle of your love and of the promises here made that you will love and honor and cherish each other so long as you both may live. Ivan, take Alessandra's ring and place it on her finger and say to her, Alessandra, with this ring I marry you and pledge my faithful love.
Alessandra, with this ring I marry you and pledge my faithful love.
Alessandra takes Ivan's ring and places it on his finger and say to him, Ivan, with this ring I marry you and pledge my faithful love.
And then with this ring.
I marry you. Excellent. It still counts in the eyes of the law. Please join your hands again and let us all join in prayer. Evolving spirit of life and death, source of change and unceasing love, we are grateful to be alive this day. We are grateful for the opportunity to be with Liz and Ivan as they celebrate and solemnify their love. We are grateful for the larger community of family and friends being created by this union. We remember those who are part of that community but are not physically present today. We desire blessings and good fortune for Ivan and Alessandra and for all those who love them. We pledge ourselves to the support and care of their marriage and to the family thus created. Praise for their love, praise for all love. Amen, and so may we be. And now, Ivan and Alessandra, you have chosen one another and have pledged to one another your hands and your hearts and offered and received the wedding ring as symbol of your love and devotion. By the power vested in me by the state of Indiana, I affirm you are now a married couple. With much joy, I present you as husband and wife. May your life together be richly blessed. Go forth now together in peace, and may your days be good and long upon the earth. You may kiss your new spouse.
But we can learn to know ourselves on this globe in the void. Take this mind, take this pen, take this dream of a better land. Take your time, build a place where we all can belong. Every age has its turn. Every branch of the tree has to learn to grow, find its way, make the best of the short-lived stay. Take the seed, take this bait, take this dream of a better day. Take your time, build a home, build a place where we all can belong. Some things change, some remain, some will pass us unnoticed by. What to focus on, to improve upon, in the face of our ancient tries. Feels so clear, feels so warm.